Hello everyone, welcome to Evogan channel, and this is my first video in this channel, and today we are going to see how I got placed in Infosys, and I have now 1.9 years of experience in Infosys. I have learned so much of things, and today we are going to see how I cracked and what are the things I have prepared for Infosys to crack, and I will give some tips and tricks to crack Infosys interview. So still till end of the video, watch this video, and if you like it, really like it, means don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and don't forget to share with your friends. Okay, so it was very helpful for them too. Okay, so first share this video. Okay, and so when I was graduated, so I was 2021 passed out. I was studied BSc computers at Loyola College, Chennai. Okay, so most of you heard about it. So I was attending Infosys on campus, and Infosys was my second company. I have attended an interview. So first company was a startup. I didn't have that much knowledge about interview, aptitude, and all. So Infosys the second company, and when I was second year, I didn't know anything about this IT and aptitude interview, nothing and all. So one of my professor introduced one of my senior. So he was the placed at Infosys, and he shared his experience with us. So then only I got to know there is a company called Infosys. It is an IT company. So on that time itself, my head get into it. I have to place in Infosys because I know that company only. So I have to get into Infosys, or I have to prepare something. So on that time, I didn't know what is aptitude and what is interview, how will be like this. Some of them tell like this and like this, they will fear us. Okay. But after getting into third year, I got to some knowledge because I have researched something aptitude, what is aptitude and how to prepare. So then I have analyzed and start preparing. So for Infosys, there are two fresher roles they will hire for. One is system associate and another is system engineer. For system associate, I got placed for system associate. System associate overall eligible means if you completed 3 years degree, that means BSc, BC means you are eligible to apply. For system engineer, engineering and PG degrees are eligible to apply. Okay. For system associate, 2.2 LPA. For system engineer, 3.6 LPA package. Okay. So I have placed for Infosys, and how I prepare means Infosys can have more totally two rounds. Okay. One is aptitude and another one is interview. That's all. So interview mostly contains of combinations of TR plus HR. They won't separately conduct HR. Okay. In rare case, they will contact HR separately, but there is no technical questions in HR. It's like general and about onboarding process. Okay. So first round, it contains aptitude. So in aptitude, mostly you have to focus on quantitative aptitude and then logical, verbal, then reasoning. And this is for system associate, and for system engineer you have to focus on this 4 and plus on the pseudo-code plus puzzles. For system associates also they will ask puzzle, but what is the issue means Infosys didn't hire fresher for IT role for a last 1 year. So there will be chances for a new pattern, but you can prepare this pattern as of now if you are going to attend in on campus or off campus in upcoming recruitment. Okay. So as of now, you can prepare quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal reasoning, and pseudo-code and puzzles. Okay. So this is a common pattern Infosys having for the last 3 to 4 years. Okay. So this is the first round. You will have an online test. Even in this time also they will conduct online test. Maybe into there is a chances for offline, but mostly they will conduct in online. Okay. So how you can prepare? What are the topics you can prepare? Means you can search on Prep Insta and Face Prep. This is the two website I used in college days because they mostly share what are the repeated topics like in quantitative time and time and distance, and there are repeated topics there. So they will show you what are the repeated topics you can expect in that quantitative, and what is the repeated topics you can expect in logical and verbal and puzzles. Puzzles you have to prepare again and again. You have to work out on puzzles. Then only you got to know what are the tactics and what are the tricks you can able to solve. And I have uploaded videos in my Tamil channel also. You can check that out. And then pseudocode. For pseudocode, that is, it was not a coding ground. They will give a syntax, and you have to find it like MCQ. So you have to figure out what will be that syntax. It's like filling the blanks. What you have to fill in that place. Okay. So it is easy only. If you work out previous year questions, you can easily crack it. They will also provide you a sample question. If you are attending on-campus means, they will provide you samples. For some of the batches in off-campus also, they will provide you a sample questions. If you prepare that sample itself, you can clear. Because I just prepared the sample question. I did all the problems on the sample questions. I can able to understand what are the question I can expect. Then I prepare in that according to that. Then I can easily crack the Infosys interview or aptitude round. Okay. So what you can do is just Google it. What are the previous questions asked in Infosys online test? So I have tell the pattern. What are the topics you can expect it? Quantitative, then verbal, logical, reasoning, and pseudo-code and puzzle. Okay. So you will get some of the questions in Prep Insta, Face Prep, and there are a lot of websites there. You can work on those questions. You can easily crack the first round. Okay, mostly most of them can crack first round because that is not that much difficult compared to other companies, because they ask the repeated pattern. Sometimes they will ask repeated pattern, and sometimes they will ask the repeated question also. So if you work out those previous year questions, you can easily crack the Infosys first round. Even if you are a system associate or system engineer, you can easily crack if you prepare previous year questions, previous year pattern. Okay, so this is the major tips I will give to freshers, because most of them follow this steps and they crack the first round. Okay, so coming to interview, so interview there is one technical interview and then HR round. So mostly they will combine those two rounds in a single round. So in technical interview, they will ask mostly from your resume. So they will ask you, it's like if you are given like C, C++ and HTML, most of the questions will be in that only. If you did internship means that will be an added advantage. They will ask questions from internship or what you are doing and what are the things you have learned from internship. So while making resume, just make sure that you have added what are the skills that you know. Okay, so don't add the skills that you don't know, because most of the companies, I have talked with most of the interviews, and I have more knowledge about this interview process, because I have talked about this lot to the people. So they will ask mostly from resume. In some rare cases, they will ask some external questions. If you are voluntarily tell means in that resume, if you not mention something in resume and you are voluntarily tell some technology means, they will ask some question from that also. So make sure while making resume, just add what you know. Okay, so that is the most important thing you have to consider. So just you can add trending technologies also once you learn it. Okay, so if you, for example, if you are adding it's like front-end technology, HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap, JavaScript means most of the questions from one front-end only, and they won't ask external any questions. If they ask also, that will be a general or logical question. You can just think and answer. Okay, so interview also not that much difficult compared to other companies. You can easily crack it, but you have to focus on communication. Okay, so they will you can see my communication also that much good. But at the time I was well prepared, and I used to communicate very well because I was practicing further. But after that I didn't even talk that much English, because there are some client calls that period only I will talk. But after that I was in bench for a long, so I wasn't talking English. So now I practice it. So that's not a big difficult. If you once you started speaking means, that's not a big difficult. But you will keep practicing means you can get into the communication easily very well. So prepare well. So for a technical round, you have to must focus on your resume and just add what you know. Don't add external skill. Some people say that you add this skill, but don't add that much. So whatever you know, just add it and prepare well. Most of the questions from resume only. And if there is some other questions, make sure about the trending technologies. For example, now most of them was eager to learn AI and data analysis. So those are the trending technologies. The questions will be from the technologies also. Just go through what is the basic of those, what is AI and what can we do through AI. So just go through those trending technologies also. If you did projects in college time also, that is also well advantage, because most of them one consider did you do any project in college times, because that will be an added advantage to get into Infosys, because you have already did one project. So that gives some experience and you have some ideas how will be this project work, how can you code and develop one project. So that will be an added advantage if you did project. But in that there is no issues if you didn't did a project also. They will also consider yourself. Okay, if you are good skill set and if you have good knowledge also, they will consider your profile also. Okay, but if you did internship, but if you did a project also, that will be an added advantage. If you didn't did also, that is not an issue. If you have good skill set and good communication, they will take you. Okay, so this is all you need to know, because in HR mostly they won't ask you much questions. They will ask some general questions. What is your favorite movie, and what is your favorite color? What is your favorite hero? That says you. That's the questions mostly they ask, and it's like a communication test. Okay, that's all. And after that, you will get an offer. Mostly 2 rounds will be there. One is online test, other one is technical plus HR. Okay, so this is all that technical and first round of all the complete process of the interview for Infosys. Okay, so after that you will get into offer, and after that you will be get into training. This is and all on this all. So if you have any doubts from this video, you can ask me through comments or Instagram. I will give my Instagram in description, and ping in comment section also. You can whenever you have doubts, you can ping me in Instagram also. So I will freely ask you clear your doubts. Okay, so in this video, it's like my first video in English, so I made it a lot of mistakes. So sorry for that, and please consider, and if you really like this video, like and share and comment, and tell me how much this video is useful for you. Tell me in comment section. If you really like it, subscribe and like and share with your friends, so it will be useful for other friends also. And just comment it what are the videos you are really wanted for upcoming. Okay, so I will make that videos because most of the videos previously I have a lot of channel, and most of the videos was in Tamil, so most of the other state people also asking, so make videos in English, Hindi. So I was choose this English language because English is common for everyone, so everyone can understand. So I going with English over here after. So Tamil channel also will be continued. So you can ask what are the topics, what are the questions will be recommended from me. So you can comment it. I will make a video on that. Okay. So I think this video will be useful, and I will improve some communication, and I will make a video useful for you from upcoming. So thank you. Bye. Make sure you subscribe my channel and like this video. Thank you.